What's going on, guys? It's Mr. Green here, and it's that time of the week again. It's Subscriber Sunday, where I answer all of your questions. Hope you guys had a great weekend. It's been beautiful where I live. About 60 degree to 70 degree temperatures and just sunny, not a cloud in the sky, just and a slight breeze. It's been absolutely wonderful where I live this weekend, which is great because it's been crazy hot all summer long and humid. So today was a really good breath of fresh air over the weekend. But anyway, back to your questions. If you want to know how you send in a question, you can send it in through Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. I would really like for you guys to follow me because that's the best way to get in touch with me and the best way to find out when I'm posting videos and keep up to date on all things Mr. Green and my channel. Another way you can do it is just, send me a comment on YouTube. That's how most people do it. And yeah, without further ado, let's get underway. The first question comes from Jam is Radical, and I really like the name and I like the picture. It's a bottle of jam, and I think it's smiling. I can't tell. But anyway, he says, what are your thoughts on foul language? I've noticed you haven't said anything mildly inappropriate, but you watch Thunder, who swears in his videos. And just in case you guys don't know, Thunder is a YouTube commentator who's getting really popular, and he does Call of Duty commentaries, and he curses a lot, and he has a very kind of loud way of commentating, and he uses foul language and whatnot. But to your question, what are your thoughts on foul language? Foul language doesn't offend me in any way, shape, or form. I mean, when someone says a curse word, it doesn't bother me at all. I don't get offended by any cursing in general whatsoever. So some of the people I watch on YouTube and some of the people that some in movies, videos, whoever, people I watch on YouTube, I don't care if they curse. It doesn't matter to me. I look for personalities. Is your personality interesting? Do I like to hear what you have to say? And in Thunder's case, I like to hear what he has to say. I think he has some of the best commentary on YouTube, and it's interesting. It's just interesting to watch him. Me personally, I don't curse on YouTube, and I don't really curse that much in general. And the reason for that is because the main reason I don't curse on my YouTube channel, or I haven't yet, or you haven't caught me cursing, is because it's just not really in my nature to do it through video. It's not a second. Some people, cursing is in their dictionary, and that's the only way they know how to talk. That's not the case for me. I can talk without cursing, and I know that a lot of young adults or young kids watch my videos, and if I was a parent, I wouldn't want a kid watching someone who curses nonstop throughout their video. So that's why I don't curse or say a bunch of inappropriate things on my YouTube channel. Good question though. Really like that question. Made me think a little bit, and I kind of asked myself why I don't do it. The next question comes from Nificent Yig, and I think he actually has two questions. The first one is, could you play some Minecraft? And the answer to that is I do play Minecraft, and I've always planned on putting it on my channel. I just haven't got around to it. There's so many Minecraft videos out there. I want to do something interesting and kind of unique, and I just haven't found out what I could do. And plus, I'm terrible at the game. To be perfectly honest, I'm terrible at Minecraft. The next question comes from David Pickles, and David Pickles, I really do hope that's your last name. If so, that's epic. But he says, what is your favorite horror game? And I don't play a lot of horror games. I love horror games, but I'm also the biggest chicken in the world. Like, I'm being dead serious. I can hardly ever finish a horror game because I get so scared. Like, I sweat. Like, when I played Slender, I literally would sweat. I was so nervous and scared. I want to say my favorite horror game, though, would have to be something like the original Resident Evil. Maybe Resident Evil 2, back in the day when the Resident Evil genre, or Resident Evil video games were actually horror. Those are probably my favorite. I have a lot of really good memories of Resident Evil 1 and 2 because I was like 12 years old when Resident Evil 2 came out. Probably younger than that, actually. I was probably 8 years old when Resident Evil 2 came out. And yeah, it was scary. Scary then, probably not so scary now, but really scary then. So another honorable mentions are Slender. Even though it's an indie game, Slender scared the daylights out of me, and I think many other people. So Slender's probably up there as far as horror games go. The next person, this comes from the guy who asked the question earlier, Nificent Yig. Nificent Yig. I don't know how else to say that. I'm probably butchering the name, but that's the only way I could say it. And he asked, what do I use to edit my videos? I use Roxio Video Wave game capture. And he also says that he gets bullied a lot in school. And do I have any advice for him? And yeah, I do. I have some advice for you. Bullying is something that's very difficult and hard to talk about. And the best advice I can give you is to and I don't want to say this lightly, the best advice I could give you, number one and foremost, is to talk to an adult that you trust first. Rather it be your parents, rather it be a teacher at school, rather it be your principal, rather it be some family member. Talk to a parent that you trust and someone that you know is going to help take care of you and help solve the problem, and tell them about it. That's the first thing I would tell you to do, and if you haven't done that already. The second thing that I would like for you to do is stand up for yourself. And I don't mean stand up for yourself physically. You stand up for yourself physically if you have to. I don't mean just go and punch somebody in the face because they're saying mean things to you. But if someone is physically asserting themselves onto you in a violent manner, in a place like school, which is somewhere where you're supposed to feel safe, you don't need to take that. I'm not saying you have to fight back violently, but don't ever let anybody push you around physically, because if you let them do it once, they're gonna do it again and again and again. And if you've already tried telling a teacher, and if you've already tried telling people to get this person to stop and they haven't, sometimes you have to make them stop, and it's a harsh reality, but that's how it goes. But first and foremost, always talk to an adult that you trust and let them help you take care of the situation. Maybe they can talk to the school, talk to the teachers, principals in the class, and see if something can't get done about it. Also, you told me that you wanted a shout out. Sure, giving you a shout out right here. Magnificent Yig, you got a shout out, buddy. And you asked, you said, by the way, Mr. Green, you're awesome. I really enjoy your content, and some is inspirational to me, and it would mean the world to me if you could check out my videos, which I will do. And it says, but if you can't understand, and I'm kind of bullied at school, which I answered the question, but he said, I'm just so excited to speak with you. I'm excited to speak with you too, buddy. It was cool. Thank you for the comments. Hope you keep checking out my stuff. And tell me how the bullying situation goes. I'd love to hear it. Send me a message. You can message me anytime, and I'll answer back. Promise. The next question comes from Ryan Daly, and he says, what is your favorite gun in Call of Duty? In any Call of Duty. He says in all Call of Duty. So I'm guessing, what is my favorite gun in any Call of Duty? I'm gonna have to say the AK-47 from Call of Duty 4. It's my favorite gun. The AK hasn't been as good as it's been in that game since then. The AK-47 in Call of Duty 4 was amazing. Pretty much with anything, no attachments or a silencer or whatever you want to put on it. It was an amazing gun, and I wish they'd make it that good again, because it hasn't been that good since. So yeah, the AK-47 in Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare was my favorite gun in Call of Duty. And then Steve-O asks, the next question comes from Steve-O. He says, what is one thing you would add / take out of Black Ops 2? One thing I would take out is, there's a lot I would take out, but if I had to pick one, I mean, there's a ton. I would take out snipers, I would take out the shot. I mean, there's just so much I would take out of Black Ops 2, because it's broken. It's a broken game. But the one thing, if I could only take one thing out, I would take the LMGs out. The LSAT target finder combo with no recoil that can penetrate through any wall in the game is just really annoying. It's the best gun in the game. I don't care what anybody says. The LSAT is the best gun in the game, and it's when someone has that and they're using it against you like an SMG, it's annoying. It's really annoying because it's a 2 to 3 shot kill. It's deadly accurate. There's no recoil. You slap a target finder on there and it's easy mode. So I would take that out. Something I would add to Black Ops 2 would be, oh man, what would I add? I guess more game types, maybe. More game types. Oh no, the one thing I would add is to make TDM the score of 125. Every kill you get 125, because the way the kill streaks work as score streaks in team deathmatch in Call of Duty, it's too tough to get high kill streaks. By the time you get your dogs, the game is over. So yeah, I would change TDM to where you get 125 points per kill. Osdu asks, what are some of the games you like that most people don't know about? And I would have to say probably Hotline Miami is a game on PC that a lot of people don't know about that I absolutely love. And if anybody hasn't checked that out, you should check it out. Called Hotline Miami. It's for PC. Fatboyish65 says, what do you do for fun besides YouTube and Call of Duty? And the answer to that is, I do a ton of stuff for fun besides YouTube and Call of Duty. I'm a very diverse person, I think, which I'm going to have a video about coming up pretty soon, actually. I do a lot of stuff. I play guitar, I sing, I'm a gymaholic, because what do you call it? I go to the gym about 6 or 7 days a week. I'm huge into fitness. It's very fun to me. I love to go running. I love to go swimming. I love trailing. I love gaming. I'm a big, huge movie buff. I love going to the movies. I like pretty much all things entertainment. I love concerts, concerts, movies, stand-up comedy, all that stuff. I love, fitness. So I'm all around, man. I love everything, I guess, is one of my problems is I have way too many hobbies. Way too many hobbies. Don't have enough time for all my hobbies. But I guess that's not necessarily a bad thing. Good question, though. I enjoyed that question. The next question comes from BCP4 Gaming, and I like his picture. It's pretty cool. It says, do you speak any other languages, and have you ever been to another country? The answer to that is no and no. I don't speak any other languages, but I really want to learn Japanese. As weird as that sounds, the only thing I know from Japanese is konnichiwa, which means hello. I'm pretty sure. Konnichiwa? Hello? Yeah, pretty sure that means hello. And I think it's a really cool language. I would love to learn more of it, and it's very interesting. But I have not been to another country. If I could go to any other country, I would go to either A, Japan, or B, Australia. I would love to go to Australia. I think it looks really cool, and Japan is just a cool place in general that I'd like to check out and learn more about. But that may be all of the questions we have. Hold on one second. Nope. The Real Green 1996, which is a really cool guy. You guys should check out his channel as well. He does videos as well. But he asked me, have you ever thought of joining the military? And if so, what branch? I have thought of joining the military, but I've never put serious thought into it. It's not that, I definitely respect our military and the people who do join the military. I respect, I respect them like nobody. They have the toughest job. They really do. They have such a tough job. I have friends in the military. I've had family in the military. It's such a tough job, and sometimes the reward is somewhat cloudy, but I definitely respect anyone who defends my great nation, the United States of America. I'm very proud to be a citizen of this country. And but no, I've never put some serious thought into it. But if I was going to join the military, I would probably either try to do Marines or Air Force, one of those. Not that there's anything wrong with the Army or the Navy, but the Marines and Air Force just seem more up my alley. And I guess that's, a lot of people like the Air Force, so it's just kind of a well-known thing. Next question comes from Tom Beast, and he says, have you ever thought of playing zombies? I may lose some fans over this one, but I hate zombies. I do not like zombies. I think it's boring. I can't do it. I get bored after round 5. I get bored, and I'm real picky with my games. I'm also a very competitive person. If I'm playing something online, I want there to be a competitiveness to it, And it's not to say that I don't like co-op games, but if it's not an RPG, I really don't want to be playing co-op. The only things I like playing online with other people is maybe MMOs like Final Fantasy Online or World of Warcraft, something like that. I'm okay not being competitive, but when it comes to a shooter, I want to be competitive. I don't want to be on the same team. I like running around shooting people and talking trash. So there's that. But hope you guys enjoyed this week's Subscriber Sunday. It was a little longer than most, but that's because I had a ton of questions and I tried to answer them all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I have a ton of fun doing this. Don't forget to leave a comment with your question down below. Follow me on Twitter, guys. It's the easiest way to see when my videos are incoming, to check in on my thoughts. You can hear what I'm talking about when I'm not uploading a video, and that way you know if I'm going to be late uploading a video, if a video is coming early, and you can send me questions and I'll chat back. I promise I'll answer you guys back on Twitter all day, every day, as soon as I can, and it'll be a lot of fun. I want some more Twitter followers, so follow me, please. For goodness sake, it's not that hard. Alright, sorry. But anyways, hope you guys had a lot of fun watching this video. I had a lot of fun making it. My name is Mr. Green, and peace!